pass play. Finds him for the first down.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
The Niners at 8-8 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Over the middle, it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 36.
Now Fields. To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Now it's Fields.
And this is caught by Evans. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives them a first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
Throwing again is Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Here's Fields.
Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Now Fields on third and goal.
Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
They begin on the ground with Guerendo. Down the right sideline.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
46 yards rushing for him now to this point. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This is Fant on the short completion. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And trying to get it to center, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Gurindo. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it as they head out on the field for this drive. Offensive man was just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Right.
To throw is Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
You talk about this Rams defense.
Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Fields.
To the right side and complete to Washington. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. This This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Fields. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Here we go now on first and goal. Out of the gun, Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Justin Fields keeping it himself from a yard out. And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Oh,
come on, bro.
Continue. Here's another one intercepted. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling it. His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Fields changing the play. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. Here's Fields. Escaping the and a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one.
Oh, because you got the
drives with points.
Yeah.
But that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say we should have done better there.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. In motion goes the tight end. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
What is he doing?
To throw, it's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be in.
He should be tired. I don't think. When did he wake up? I don't remember when he woke up.
7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
And again, it's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey. He was not playing.
Mahomes going to throw. That is taken in by the tight end.
Come here, D2.
It's so close. He gets it to
Am I sleeping? Come here.
right there. He got 29 yards that time.
Huh?
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field. And just like that.
That's why he was freaking out. I thought he seen something scary.
10-0 our score. Two big plays.
Right, he's like, no.
Ready, 1st and goal. Here's Guerrero. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Isaac Guerrero, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams have cut it back within a score.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
I'm about to beat this dude. Yeah. Just to beat him. I play him too much, though, man. I'm getting tired of playing this guy. I played him like 4 times already. How many times we're gonna match up?
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Right? You got my? You took my knife that I had, right? Nice.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. You're trying to sit on a lead and play that way. That doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
From the 50, here's Fields. Steps away to his left.
Let me stay up. That's what
There's
we
no
want.
need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Now a 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Fields. Complete to Washington. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And this one is right through. So 3 points on the board. As easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking.
Get away.
I love that peripheral vision
Papa.
of yours, partner, because to me, if it's supported,
Oh, no, that's
six, I
chasing.
get it. But now,
Yeah,
even if
that's
they don't
chase.
get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field,
Yeah.
98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Yeah,
Good effort
shit.
on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And this this one is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Second and 10. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. 3rd and 5. Now Patrick going to change the play. Mahomes now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Here's Guerrero on first down. Down the left sideline. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Isaac Guerrero with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from the lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that will put them on top here in the third. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity.
Are you going to get 1, 2, 3? All right.
Tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Now Fields. And a catch right side by Evans. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against them throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Fields now to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. And now an audible here into something else. On the give, it's Guerendo. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
This is Fant on the short completion. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Allen, the man in motion right. Now here's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. That's Samuel, caught left side. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, LA! Deebo Samuel, his 9th touchdown of the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Tucker now for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Dang, son, you locked me out my phone.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. You locked me out here. Yeah. What color is
The Rams
it, blue?
kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
From the gun, here's Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Here's Fields. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play.
They go play action here on first down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
They're quite a turn of events. This is first and goal from the 3.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
The trough into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Justin Fields.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. McLaughlin for the extra point. And this is now a 1-point game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Final minute now of the third quarter. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Caught along the left side by Hyatt.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And now we've got a third down and 3. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here. Down the left sideline. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No, I need to turn this TV on. That's why you're going crazy.
And we've got a dandy here.
You're
1
going
game
crazy.
as we begin the 4th. Handoff here, Guerrero. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete.
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The kickoff team
I
on
saw
the
it.
field now, so they'll send this one away.
Like, come on, man. Wide open.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Fields. This one brought in by Jefferson.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
Back to throw. Fields.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Fields. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
To throw is Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 36. Excellent play there on third down, given 25 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner. We watch them drop for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
To the air again, Fields. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Fields. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the 49ers have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good.
Stop.
And
Give me.
gives them a 3-point
Give it to me.
lead.
Thank you. Thank you, D2. 1, 2. Thank you. Milk.
Following the
Yeah.
touchdown, here's
You're
Mahomes
welcome.
with the kickoff.
No. It is empty. You eat? You want to eat?
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
I'm getting enough of Daisy and shit out of this world, so I'm out of this. Do what I do best.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Mahomes going to throw. His throw incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed quietly has told him, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Move, move, move.
He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he has a big gain inside the 40.
Yeah.
Of 30 big ones.
My elbow.
This game
Elbow.
is no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start.
Ow.
And here's yet another big play.
You okay?
Defense have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Garindo. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Again, it's Garindo. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is third down. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And Allen's got it. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On the ground, here's Guerrero.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
2nd and 6 coming up. And now they'll shift things around. Mahomes.
That's going to be caught by Samuel.
And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Now it's Guerrero.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield.
Second down, goal to go.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. All eyes on Fields.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done.
I just beat this dude for no reason at all. I just. All right, that's good. We'll both be starting over. We'll both be starting over, fool. All right, bro.